Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, RollCageTV. They say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which I admit is not a lot of talent, but it is a lot of beautiful green truck. You know, I just pulled this out of garage. It's supposed to look its best. It doesn't really look its best. I mean, it's not dented. Oh, I know, it's got snow dusting on it. That's why it looks dirty. It's not dirt, it's snow. Yeah, that's what I tell everyone who looks at my car funny. It's a light gray, but not quite silver car. And when it gets dust and dirt on it for sitting a while, from now on, I'll just tell people, oh, it's not dirt. It's not dirty, it's just got some snow on it. Yeah, we haven't had snow here for about 8 months. It is the end of October while I'm playing, but by the time this airs, it'll be, I think, like the end of November, the beginning of December. So, oh yes, I should mention, at this point, until the end of the year, there will be a poll, as you're hearing this, there is a poll on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollCageTV/posts. I think it is now. It used to be /community. Or if you just go there, go to the post tab. And there's a poll there on whether or not to create a YouTube community. YouTube has these communities now, which is kind of like a small version of a Discord. It's a place where community subscribers, you don't have to pay money, but subscribers can share comments and stuff back and forth and interact and things like that. So I don't know if you can send me personal messages, private messages through that. I don't know all the details, but I'm thinking about opening one. I had promised the Discord a while ago, and that did not work out because I lost the person who's going to administer it, and it's a lot of pain to administer. This is much less pain to administer, but you know, it'll be some effort, and I don't want to do it if nobody cares. So there's a poll up that will ask you if you're interested, basically, and there'll be some other options there. You're only interested if so many people join, that kind of thing. So if I don't get enough interest, I won't do it. If I get some interest, even if I get a small interest but very enthusiastic interest, then I'll go ahead and do it, and maybe I'll only have one other person join, but let's see. All right, let's get started. What I am doing is I have out the Rezvani Hercules, my fastest and bestest scouting vehicle. My favorite scouting vehicle in the game, but then I am restricting myself to only paid DLC vehicles. That's what the quote-unquote easy mode means. There's the map I'm using, pointed north. I'm just coming down here to, I know it's a long way, but I'm coming down here to the cabin construction site so that I can have somebody there and look and see what is in the, I want to find out what is in the current warehouse, and I don't know if it tells me that or not based on if that information is hidden from me or if it's told me in the tooltip for it when you highlight it on the map. So I'm going to send this guy over there before I send a truck over there with a bunch of supplies that I don't really need over there. Now, people have told me, oh, there's better scouts than Rezvani Hercules. I am restricting myself to only external to region paid DLC vehicles. So not vehicles you find on maps itself, but only vehicles that you have to pay extra money for that you can use right away. And not that I'm encouraging people to buy a whole bunch of DLC. I really don't. But it's not any of the I love the Rezvani Hercules, and it's a great quick start vehicle. I love the ZiKZ Mastodon. I would recommend that. But it's just kind of the thing I'm doing, restricting myself to these vehicles. The reason is just to do something different, and also because I got such a great deal on the game itself that I easily had enough money left over. There is, as I'm saying this, there is it's like over $100 US, so it seems like a lot of money, like 120 or something US. It's SnowRunner plus all of the like 5 seasons now, which means 23 regions total. It's the 5th year anniversary edition, something like that, or 5 years, not 5 seasons. And I would definitely recommend getting that. And I think it was on sale. It may not be on sale anymore. But, so that gives you so many hours of play. Like, it is literally going to be, even if I was able to get through each region in 100 episodes, YouTube episodes, which let's say it's 100 hours, which last region definitely took me more. That's 2,300 hours of play, and that's for your first playthrough. So you can then play multiplayer. You can play, you know, you can then try hard mode. There's New Game Plus. You can do mods, and there's mods both for console and for Steam, and in fact for PC. And in fact, if you if you are part of the SnowRunner Discord, maybe I should link that somewhere in my description. If you're part of the SnowRunner Discord, actually, do I have that on Twitch chat? I think I do, but I don't think you'll be able to see it on YouTube because it's got a linkable on it. But Snow, does that work? Yes, it does. Join the SnowRunner Discord. It's actually easy. It's discord.gg/SnowRunner. If you join that Discord, and you say that, and you can say whether you play on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, and you can check your roles for more than one of those. So if you say you play on one of the consoles, you'll get monthly updates on what new mods have been added for the console. So always new things being added, always new mods being added, of course always new official regions being added, that sort of thing. So, and I do not have to use the winch to get through this area, but it does make it a little easier, so I'm using it. Now the Mastodon wouldn't need it at all, of course. I'm not taking the best course here. I have come to realize that yeah, I just want to get there as quickly as possible. This would get through this had I not just held the button down full bore, and there was probably a better way of getting through. But the thing I like about couple things I like about the Hercules here is it's very capable of getting through snow, and you can put ice tires on it, gym tires, all that stuff. But also, primarily, two other things. Primarily, if you get all the add-ons, which I have, you really get a lot of range out of it, and you get a lot of repair points. So you can go off on a map that you have no idea where any kind of fuel is, and no idea where any kind of repair places are. No idea where the garage is even. And still be able to go a long, long way. Not have to worry about fuel. It's also a good vehicle to recover Like if there's, oh, you have to fix up this truck and then bring it back to someplace. Well, you can, this thing has 450 repair points on it, as well as a lot of fuel, so it has a lot of range. But also, if you get all the accessories on it, like you see, the top is kind of rounded, and it's kind of like flipping a coin that has a rounded side. I don't know what, like flipping a Weeble. You know, it wobbles, but then it rolls over onto its tires. It's a really great vehicle to just have fun and YOLO down cliffs and watch it roll and roll and roll and then eventually land on its tires. It's fantastic. Just pure fun. Anyway, maybe that's just me, but I like doing that. But yes, people have given me arguments. Well, this is the 450 or something. Can do this better or that better. It's like, okay, yeah. Well, for one thing, this can't. The one downside of this vehicle is it can't tow any trailer. And so I have another vehicle to tow scout trailers. But then the Ford 450 can't tow a scout trip. Can't tow a scout trailer either. It can only tow a full-size trailer. I don't know. Does the TARDIS allow you to tow a full-size trailer? It has the weakness of I don't know what kind of trailer it can carry. The fuel is obviously very good fuel efficiency. I wish it did. I've been looking for another vehicle that, other than that Jeep Wrangler, that can tow a trailer, because it's so lightweight. The trailer I need to pull always consistently is the prototype exploration unit, the PEU, or as I call it, the Pew Pew Pew. But it's very heavy, that trailer, and the Wrangler is very light, and getting the Wrangler to be able to tow that thing can be a real challenge sometimes. Without the trailer, it's an amazing vehicle. It's beautiful at rock climbing. If I have to climb some rocks somewhere, that's what it's made for, to be quite honest. I should have gone to the right there. Boy, the worst of this mud. Well, not sure what I'm attached to. Something over there, apparently. That'll help me. The thing about using the Spider-Man winches, you never know what it is you're going to attach to. I want to attach that thing up ahead, but using the winch using the winch on the console can be a challenge. So I don't want to use the manual winch. I don't know if I attached a mouse to the Xbox, whether it would use the mouse interface for this. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I've never tried it because I can't play games with a mouse anyway. I have too much tendonitis in my wrists and fingers. I'm lucky I can still play with a controller, although, you know, I'm not very good at playing games with a controller. I'm not very good at playing games, period. That's the whole idea of tryhard. I'm a tryhard in the classic sense. I'm not very good, but I do what I can with what I've got, which is not being very good. What's the best way of getting around here? Is it going to be on the right side of that pole? I don't know. And to think, I've got the best mud tires I can get on this truck. I think. I hope I didn't change them. It might be down the railroad tracks, to be honest. Maybe I should have gone on the railroad tracks. The railroad tracks are probably easier for this vehicle. The ZiKZ just plows through here, but I'm not in any danger of getting stuck, that's for sure. So what am I winched to? I think think I was winched to the thing I'm trying to drive over. There we go. Oh, I'm on a rock. That's part of my problem. Either that or was that bush. Those things are dangerous. There's a rock there. I could have tried to drive through the brush, but I'm on a rock. I would have to go right over that rock. Went over anyway. I can go at a pretty severe what is it? Not pitch, it's not yaw, it's roll. I can go at a pretty severe roll angle. With this thing. Yeah, maybe next time I take this vehicle, in particular this vehicle, I'll do the railroad tracks. Probably the Wrangler would be better with the railroad tracks too. Yeah, that helps not at all. Oh, actually it did help a little. Whoa, no. Okay, I can handle a pretty good pitch, or a pretty good roll, but let's not get crazy about it. Oh, if I'd have tipped it there, I'd have been so embarrassed. Let's see what I can do by merely feathering the throttle and not trying to Spider-Man through places. Feathering the throttle, picking the right locations. Show the folks what this baby is made out of. I'm so gonna tip it now for saying that. Even going in low gears if I have to, although this does have permanent diff lock. Although you manually have to turn on the four-wheel drive, which I suppose being able to turn it off to save fuel is okay. Try to switch over to the rocks for traction rather than stay on the mud. I want to be on this side. Ah, the Jeep Wrangler's perfect rock crawler vehicle, which is why it's in my fleet. And then I also have the GMC Brigadier. I have two of the Mastodons. One painted blue splatter, the other one painted pink splatter. I've got every color of the rainbow vehicle except purple. And so I wouldn't mind adding another vehicle to my fleet once a paid DLC vehicle comes out that I think would really fit in. There's one that came out a while ago that I'm wondering whether it would be worth. Actually, I should just park in the loading zone because then I won't accidentally load something into the loading zone. Back here and just keep one tire on the thing. Oh, did I miss it? No. Okay. Anything in here? There is absolutely nothing in here, which is kind of what I thought. You can construct a cabin, but there is zero in stock. And yes, there is nothing in here, which show that I had a cabin. And if I had any other cargo, it would show here. So it's just showing I could make one. But I don't have the supplies to make one. Not enough cargo in the storehouse. Okay, so I will bring a storage container and some planks here and see if they show up on the overhead. If they do, then I know I won't need to keep the Scout here anymore. But I wasn't sure. I might have been able to tell that otherwise, but I don't remember. I didn't write it down. So this guy, he needs to get over there with what was it? I did have it written down. I don't have to go to the other truck. I need 2 wooden planks and 1 cargo container to get 1 cabin. 2 wooden planks and 1 cargo container. And once again, the paper fell out. Should just put that underneath. Well, wooden planks come from wooden framing places. Do I have more wooden framing places? I have 2, 3, 4. I have just enough. 4. Oh, okay, I have more than enough. Yes, I have. I've got plenty of wooden framing places. And I believe the only place to get cargo containers is at the warehouse. By the trailer store. No cargo containers there. Limited metal beams. That's a good place to get metal beams. Concrete blocks, slab metal beams. No. Brick. That's a factory. Brick. Gold mine is just a drop-off point. Brick. Cabin, that's where I'm at. Brick. Concrete plant, that's a production site. Brick framing, railroad station. They have the cargo containers, unlimited supply. Log. Wood. You don't have cargo containers, do you? Better check just in case. Oh, they have a limited supply of wooden planks. I'll rather do the framing places first. I got plenty of them. No cargo containers. Logs. Sawmill, do they have wooden planks? Unlimited supply. We don't want those. I can get cabins right from cabin zone 1. Oh, it's not showing me that I have 2 cabins there. But if I zoom in, it will show. No, wrong way to do that. What do I do? It does. As you can see, there's more text there. I do have 2 cabins there. Gatewood framing trailer store. Okay, so the only place to get cargo containers is indeed at the railroad station. But I also want to get wooden planks. Now, the easiest thing to do right away is just throw 2 cargo containers in there, because it's right here at the railroad station. I can get the trailer, a small trailer, and zip over there and put in the 2 cargo containers. And then if I need to go get more bricks somewhere, 4 loads of bricks, I can just take 2 trips up here. Or not bricks, wooden planks. So let's do that. In fact, maybe to get the bricks, I will return the trailer and then restore back to the garage. If I want to get bricks up, if I want to get planks up that way. But 100% to me is mapping out the entire thing to the best that's possible. Sometimes you can't fully scout the entire map because there's like ocean. But taking the prototype exploration unit, the pew pew pew, and using it to scout out everything. I want to end up in this direction, so small trailer. Back here. Yes, sometimes there's like ocean and stuff. You can't possibly scout that out. But scout everything out with the pew pew pew. Also, take back all the trailers and sell them. No trailers on the map. Sometimes there's things that you deliver, part of a task that just doesn't go away, which is sad. It's great on your list here, and so you can't do anything with it. You can move it around, but you can't delete it. You can't sell it, unfortunately. But remove all the temporary cargo, even if it means having to just delete it from the map. But try to use all the temporary cargo from anywhere. That to me is 100%. Strip the map clean. Take, what is it? Give, leave, bring only memories? No. Leave, you bring whatever you want. But take only memories, leave only footprints, tire tracks, and nothing else. Don't leave any consumables. They all get removed. Anything that's not nailed down, you don't leave it behind, you destroy it. But you don't bring it with you, you just burn it down, because you only bring memories with you. That's the old adage. I'm 1970s American Ad Council kind of environmentalist. Anti-littering campaign, that's what it was, anti-littering campaign. Take only, well, I still can't remember. Take only memories, leave only footprints, that's what it is. Leave only footprints, take only memories. Why can I never remember how that goes? I keep wanting to say bring something. No, you bring whatever you want. And you know what? You take it back with you too. You don't leave it, you take it back. So you're not bringing you're not taking only memories, leaving only memories. You leave only memories. Leave only footprints. You bring only, whatever it is, it's stupid. It was stupid then, it's stupid now. I don't remember what I did this morning. I'm not going to bring back any memories. It's gone. Maybe I'll bring back pictures, but I'm not going to bring back any memories. That way I can come home and look at the pictures and go, wait a minute, where's that picture from? I don't remember. Oh. Anyway. Yes, back in the 70s there's some ad council thing that was anti-littering to say, don't litter. Don't leave anything but footprints behind. Don't litter. And don't take rare artifacts away. Take only memories back with you. So I follow that. I don't leave cargo. I burn it down rather than leaving it. I'll deliver what I can, but what I can't deliver, I'm not going to leave. That's littering. To leave 2 consumables in a warehouse somewhere when they only have 2 left? No, I'm not allowed to leave those. I'm supposed to leave only footprints. So I grab them and I destroy them. Come on. Part of 100% of finishing the map is to strip it bare. Nothing that isn't nailed down is gone. By nailed down, I mean, is permanently available. I'm not going to sit here infinitely I'm not going to spend an infinite amount of time trying to remove all the cargo from the warehouses that have an infinite supply. We're talking only in finite numbers here, folks. I try that gag at least once, the whole leave only memories, the bring only memories thing. I try that gag at least once a stream, and so far, I have messed it up every single time. Every single time have I messed that up. I want to be facing this direction when I go there, so. And yes, I already have the long trailer with me, but you know what? I didn't need to bring it all the way back over there because I didn't need it to drop stuff off. I brought it back here and sold it because I knew I could always come back here and get it if I needed to. Had I planned better, I would have kept it with me, but that would have required, what do I call it? Planning better? Yes, that's the one. Oh, crap. I saw it too late. And I wasn't straightened out enough. Yeah. There you go. Thank you. That's the one. Let's go. Oh, I could have used a fuel trailer first. Whatever. I'll be fine. Did I fill up at the fuel station? I don't remember. I must have. Okay, now here's the tricky part. You gotta get through or around these stumps. I can fit through them. I fit through them before. And then you gotta get across the tracks, which right here is not hard. And then you gotta not get your wheels hooked on the free, your axles. And you do have to get around these, which, let's face it, the trailer is gonna get stuck on. There's almost no way of avoiding that. But it's tall enough I can just drag it over the trunks. Alright, now it looks to me like it's dark enough I can put it to daylight. I'm going to stop the engine here anyway to waste as little fuel as possible. Yes, almost 2,200 hours. Let's put it to 0600. And it's still dark, as you will notice. It's dark early here, folks. We're up in the Yukon. It's dark a lot here. Why we're not in the Yukon in the summertime? I don't know. They don't need us in the summertime. Okay. Cargo containers in the trunk. Unlimited number, which apparently that's all I can get is an unlimited number. Trailer. No temporary cargo containers. So now we are off to deliver them, and then I will go back and find 4 wooden framing sites and deliver, or 2 wooden framing sites to deliver 4 wooden planks. And I will not need this. Wait, why did I get this trailer again? That's not the trailer I wanted. No. I'm not working this trailer when I don't have to. No. No, we are not doing this, folks. We are not doing this. We are doing this. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Oh, wait, I gotta unpack it first. Okay, this is what we're doing here, folks. This is what we're doing. We are doing, come on! Come on! You're almost there. There we go. That's what we're doing. Now we're repacking this cargo. And, so I only need 2 cargo containers and 4 wooden planks. I'm not going to carry this big, awful trailer with me. And yes, I could have unpacked it and used the crane. Sure. Would that have been as much fun as tipping the jackknifing and tipping the thing over? Of course it wouldn't have been. Now, I'll still have to use the crane to pick it up, but I can do that. That's not a problem. I know how to use the Russian crane. All right. Sorry, I got a little scratch on it. But, you know, I bought it used. I sell it used. You're okay with that, right? They're always okay with that. And now, where is the other thing that's like near the back? Press it again. I always miss it. Is that it? No. There. That's it. All right, let's pick that back up. Get back on schedule. Was it a ridiculous thing to do? Could I have not just delivered it there in the first place? Yeah. Yeah. All right. And this is kind of an awkward thing to pick up, but you know what? It's okay, because the Russian crane means you don't lift the crane, you lift the winch. And I don't worry about having to get it packed on, lined up on here perfectly. They'll pack it if I get it close. Like I was talking earlier about a guy that does a lot of role playing, and he always makes sure that he puts the cargo on the loading dock and he loads it himself with his crane. He gets it lined up just right. He doesn't drop it in. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that. Roll cage don't play that game. Rolly don't play that. Rolly takes the easy way out. It's easy mode, after all. It says easy mode, 100% playthrough. It says it right on the tin, as they say in Great Britain. What do we say in the US? It's right on the can? I think we say it's right on the can. Right on the box, maybe. I don't know. You get what it says you get, and nothing else. Yeah. Alright, let's go deliver these. Then, most importantly, look at the map and see if it shows up as being in stock at this location. And it shows cargo containers too. I think it might, but if it does, then I know I don't have to leave that Hercules here in the future. I can just... You know, I could have done this without the Rezvani, but I didn't know if there already were cargo containers there, and I did not want to buy more cargo containers that I would then just have to delete. But I brought more cargo containers here. Some would have best been sitting there. I already had two there. I think I'm going to need more cabins anyway. Although, not necessarily. I'm going to take those cabins with me. Maybe I do want to leave all the cabins where they belong. That seems like the right thing to do. Stripping all the framing locations and taking all the temporary cargo. That seems like the right thing to do, because that involves, you know, not wasting it. That encourages me to not waste anything. I don't know. Okay, uploading. I have 2 available. Whammo 1, Whammo 2. Okay. Now, I have 2 cargo containers in stock. which I only need one for one cabin, but I need 2 cabins. And I can pull the cargo container right out. And I've got no arrows to show me that I've got any cabins being made. Yes, cabins are in stock. Okay, so now, did I stop the engine? I did. Okay, let's look on the map. What does it show on here now? No, that's the Hercules. I want the cabin construction site. No. There. Aha! Crafting zone, cabin. Storage zone, cargo container 2. Yes! So I know from now on that I don't need to bring the Hercules or any other vehicle over here. It will tell me in the storage zone what it has. Good. Good. Okay. Now, wooden planks. I need to bring 4 of them here, which I can do with the truck I have. Where are the nearest wooden framing sites? It's showing bricks and everything. Okay. There is... I need 2. I might as well get one from a very inconvenient spot. Brick, 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 brick. I see a wooden one here. Oh, it's not showing it as an up because... It's not showing it as an up because I don't need to drop off wood. I need to drop off the things that wood are made out of. Excuse me, are made out of. So I'm going to go to all these, put a marker on them. And they each have 2. Okay, so pick 2 out of this mess. I would love to go up here and get that one, but I'm going to need stuff for up here anyway, although that's the rolled steel factory. I don't think I need wood from there. There's one here. There's one here. Okay, I think those are the 2 I'm going to get. Pretty easy. On the way, which, you know, maybe I should get the ones that are not on the way. And then bring them back here to construct. And then, where do these need to be dropped off? The gold mine. Oh, the gold mine! Well, I could have got the wood frame, but I still have to drag it down here. Oh no, these are being dropped off at the cabin zone too. Okay. All right, okay, that makes sense. Come back through here, I can get fuel. Get wood here, come along here, get wood here. Bring them back the long way around to here because there's no good way to get across. Then cross the bridge, go along the water, and drop the cabins off there. There we go. That's the plan. I probably don't have enough time to actually execute the beginning of that plan, but I will mark the start of it. Because this is going to be the last section of this stream. If you are watching on Twitch, though, stick around. I'm going to raid somebody. So don't run away yet. But YouTube people, hopefully you'll also stick around until at least I finish laying these maps out, because I have a surprise for you. I've got a code word to give out for the comments. And, you know, you want to be able to see that code word for the comments. Otherwise, I'll ignore your comments if you don't include the code word, which, of course, won't happen because I average like 0.2 comments per video. Yeah, so you've got a reason to stick around other than just watching me put these markers on the board. Yeah. Okay, I guess, you know, if you really don't care, you can just go ahead and leave. Leave early. Leave class early. What do I care? I'm just going to lay these markers out. Oh, but I have a nice goodbye to say, which I always say to everyone. So, if you've seen my sign out before, though, you may not care. Why did I put that in such an awful place? Yeah, I'm just sitting here doing this. This is kind of, this is kind of boring to watch. If I don't do this, that I've started a new stream, if I don't do this now, and I'm leaning forward so I can't see if there's any chat. If people are harassing me in chat, I can't even see it. Nah. But if I don't do this, I am going to, yeah, it goes this way. If I don't do this now, I will come back in a week and forget what I'm doing. Actually, as I'm streaming this, it's more than a week because I haven't had my, a week from today, I'll be playing Dirt Rally for a couple hours because my big marathon is coming up 6 days from today as I'm streaming this on November 1st. As you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, yeah, that already happened like a month ago. I have not just the normal 7 days, I have 10 days. I have to try to remember what to do here. And now, where am I coming? There. What time is it? 47. I got time. Mark the rest of this out. Nobody's bored enough yet. There is a trail here. I don't know exactly where it is, but there is a trail here. And I think I'm more or less following that trail. If it's not exactly here, I'll find it. Kind of goes here. Around the rock, I think. And then somehow over to there. I'll just leave it at that. So take your screenshots now. That's what I'm going to be doing. Highlight something. If you hit escape with your car highlighted still, the vehicle you came in the map, it exits the map rather than just undoing the highlight. So yeah, you probably didn't understand that. It's okay. All right. So from here, I dropped off the containers. I'm now going to take this empty trailer, go to these 2 plants, wooden framing plants, come back, drop them off, construct the cargo containers, and then come across here and drop them off up here where I need to go. Oh, and you know what? I can't. Oh, that's going to require going up here. That's going to be cool. That's going to require coming up here because I can't get to here from here, or can I? There might be a sneaky way of getting my path is blocked going here, but I can cross here somewhere, and then here, and then here, and then through here. Oh, but I want to get on that side of it. Yeah, there's a way to get there. Yeah, there's a way to get there just along this shore. I know the way to get there. But I can't go through here. I have to cross here, and then I can cross and back. It's tricky to get there. One way to go is up along this high trail. But then getting back down is a bit tricky. You got to go through this icy slope and come back around. But we'll find a way to get there. It's going to be tricky, but we will find that. We will find that tricky way in the next stream. I can't guarantee the next YouTube episode. It'll probably take at least 1 hour just to get all the wood back and get the cabins constructed. So, yes, those of you watching on Twitch, stick around. I am going to find someone to raid, otherwise it's the end of the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. or 1800 hours, almost always in the UK, and almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. But it is plus or minus an hour, depending on the time of year. All thanks to daylight savings time. And all thanks go out to you for watching. Twitch, raid coming up. YouTube, I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great whenever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. Twitch, raid coming. YouTube, for you, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.